Hey guys, this is Annie Noodle and this is McFly too, and we are here to do a studio vlog. Expect more cats, I would think. Uh, expecto paccatum. That's a thing. Alright, so I just wanted to kind of show you guys a few of the cool things that I found garage sailing as part of my vlog. I don't think I'll do like a separate haul video for this. Just doesn't feel necessary. So one of them is just this cute little kitty art book. Like, none of you are surprised that I like cats and art, and that therefore probably spend the whopping 50 cents I spent on this book. This is a Norman Rockwell book, and I love Norman Rockwell. I know that, like, oh, and the book came with a whole bunch of, like, clippings. Like, this person must have really liked Norman Rockwell, because there's, like, a bunch of, yeah, interesting related clippings in here. But yeah, so this has not just, like, his finished pieces, but also, like, sketches. I love seeing, like, behind the scenes stuff. There's another Norman Rockwell book that I might actually spend money on getting that's on Amazon that, like, shows his, like, the reference photos that he took to, like, yeah, like these, like, that shows the reference photos that he took and then, like, the finished illustration from them. This I found today at an estate sale. And I love estate sales, but I go to them knowing that, like, things are going to be a little bit more expensive, so I'm probably not going to really leave with a lot. But I paid $1 for this, and it's gorgeous, isn't it? Just look at it. Oh my goodness. It's just gorgeous. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I have no idea. So I bought it because, like, we had started garage sailing, and oh my goodness, I haven't seen that one yet. And I hadn't found a lot of stuff, but, like, there's actually some really cool illustrations in here. I mean, like, I look at all, like, that watercoloriness is really nice. And then there's, like, a bunch of photographs and some, like, ink things. Like, look at that. So this will probably just stay a book too. I tend to collect books with animal art in them. Yeah, 50 cents. Boys Annual. Wait, where is it? There's a really great illustration right at the beginning of this one. Look at it. I love that. Yeah. Anyways, so this also has a bunch of interesting illustrations in it. The awkward one. And this one, the paper is not smooth. So this is another one that I might not even bother replacing the pages, because, like, then I'd have to take the pages out and figure out what to do with the pages that have illustrations that I like on them. And yeah, figure out how to keep those and then put new pages in. Whereas, like, if I'm just going to use this as a random sketchbook, I could just gesso these pages, like, around where I want there to be gesso, and then yeah, use it as it is. So yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts on that. So then my friend got me this inkstone, which, I mean, at a thrift store. It's obviously not a new one, and I like that it's not new. I like that somebody clearly loved this inkstone and used it a lot. And there's actually a little note on the back. It says, pour hot water in dish and melt the India ink a little in it. You don't need much. Isn't that cool? So I'll keep that in its box forever. And though it says $2.50 on it, I think it was half price day, so she paid $1.25. Okay, I'm gonna do a sculpture in this cool little egg that I clearly got for $3-ish. But isn't that neat? Oh, and then I got this. I don't have any of these. This is my first one. And I was gonna look for a sticker, But this will work too. I just wanted something so that I can make little thank you stickers to put like on my outgoing orders, especially like for my Ko-fi because it's like a monthly thing. So I always want trying to upgrade and like make things look, cuter and more fun. I mean, not just for the people who get them, honestly, for me too, because I think it's fun. It's very shiny. It's very shiny. So there's a bunch of stuff that I wanted to talk about in this vlog, and I just am not going to have time because I'm talking about other stuff all the time. But so these cool dandelions I found in the yard in the aftermath of No Mow May, they just like my mower didn't do this. They were like that already. So that's really interesting, I thought, and I'd like to put them in an illustration someday as like a wand or something. No. Are you helping again? Are you helping? Huh? Are you? So another thing that I found while cleaning up the aftermath of No Mow May in my yard was all of these super cool leaf skeletons. I love them so much. So I just wanted to show you guys how neat they are. And I kind of hoard them. I have a little box that I keep a few of them in every year that I'm always like, I'm going to do something with these someday. So, speaking of hoarding, I am still doing my no-buy, and I know that you just saw me showing off a bunch of stuff I bought at garage sales and thrift stores to a lesser extent, but I am still firmly in my no-buy. I am looking forward to next year when I can kind of buy fun and interesting new supplies, and there's some things on my list. I'd really like to try the Daniel Smith gouache. But I am not hurting by any means. Like, I have so many things to play with right now that I haven't touched. Tiny? Yeah, you liking that window? Is that good? It's nice air. So, this week, I am still working on my mushroom project. I need to paint 4 mushrooms. And did you know? Okay, so this totally blows my mind. Did you know that white button mushrooms and cremini mushrooms and portobello mushrooms are all literally just the same mushroom? Like they start out white and then they turn brown and then they get bigger. Isn't that just so cool? Like I did not know that before this at all, and it just completely blows me away. Yeah. So don't be surprised if I bring it up more than once. I'm really sorry. I'm just like, wow, did you know this? Like, I had no clue. Like, I am so surprised. Anyways, so I am still squeezing in some time for art, even though it feels like mostly I'm just doing like kind of maintenance and show prep and that kind of thing. I do still be getting a little bit of art time in. So this is not a haul. But I know you guys miss watching me attempt to open boxes with my throwing star and seeing if I'm gonna cut myself. So I thought I'd open this on camera for you guys. My gosh, am I gonna cut myself this time? Trying to put the thing away is like the most dangerous part. So like I said, this is not anything fun. Sorry. Well, I guess it's a little fun. So I got these, and I will show you what I'm gonna do with them. But aren't they cute? I love these colors. Most of the ones that I have little smiley faces on them, but I couldn't find the smiley face ones in a size that I needed. And then ink for my printer. Woo! Not exciting, but I do need to print a bunch of prints to get ready for my little art fair this weekend, so here I am, just doing my own framing of my originals. And this one is my Muth painting, the one that I am framing right now. And I recycle thrifted frames because I think that's fun to do, and I like thrifted frames, honestly, more than new ones half the time. I'm a thrift girl, Like, that's just my vibe. So there you go. So, as. So, okay. I'm so glad that I got this on video because I actually sold this original at the art fair I went to. Isn't that awesome? So, yeah. This is what my booth setup looked like. Not a huge one, but yay, I sold my Muth and a couple other originals, and that's just so awesome. So, the really unfortunate thing is that my studio is a huge mess right now, and I'm having a birthday party for my friend here this Saturday, which is, 5 days away. And this is just my studio. And it's an absolute disaster. You can see my dining room is also an absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. I just had a art fair, which only accounts for part of this disaster. It's bad. It's bad. Why did I volunteer to have this party at my house? Well, because he's my best friend, and I don't think he'd give himself a party. And he's getting old, and I want him to have a party. Okay. But I really like, oh my gosh, look at my floor. I moved some of my plants outside. I have 50 projects going on at once, so you guys comment if you got that going on too, where I'm like, oh, I finally got my back deck cleaned off almost, and now I moved a bunch of plants out there, and everything's a mess. Everything's a mess. It's gonna be fine though. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, I just have a lot to do. Whee! So, one of the things I'm doing this week is hanging up all of these. For some reason, I got this wild hair in my head, and I'm like, I want to hang up all of my acrylic gouache using these little clippy bippies, clippy dippy doodles. So I'm gonna hang those up in my closet. I'll show you how I'm doing it. So I got these little command hooks that are meant for hanging up lights on super clearance because super clearance is awesome. And I was like, ooh, you know what? I bet I could use that to hang up binder clips. And I have so many other paints that are just in drawers. I don't know why I was like, no, I really want to hang up my acrylic gouache, but I did. I was just like, man, I really want to hang that up. And for whatever reason, I decided to do it. I love how it turned out. Like, I am so excited. My entire studio is still a disaster, but I took like a few hours out to do this, and I can't regret it. It was fun, and it looks cool. So now when I open my closet, I get to see this. The rest of my closet is also a disaster, but this is so nicely organized. I'm so excited. And then to continue on the organizational fun, which I legitimately love to organize things, I started putting labels on the little mini flat file that I have that I keep like my shipping stuff in and my smaller prints. So those go in this cabinet, and now they have labels. It's very exciting. It means I can actually find things when I'm looking for them instead of digging around for 20 minutes. Okay, so my editing program has crashed twice. I just want to say thank you so much for sticking with me as I learn how to vlog. I'm really hoping it records this time. I love you guys. Have a really, really great week. Enjoy some more bonus footage of my adorable cats. Bye-bye. Kitty helpers.